Here. Okay, trigonometric ratios follow the simple operations as in algebra, such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay. Now you look here in algebra and in trigonometry. Addition, you look, if we add 5a plus 3a equal to 8a, it is in algebra. In trigonometry, if we add 5 sine theta plus 3 sine theta, we get 8 sine theta. And subtraction, if you subtract 5a minus 3a, we get 2a. And in subtraction here, 5 sine theta minus 3, look, same rule follow as in algebra and arithmetic, in trigonometry also. So, don't forget. Now, reciprocal relation of trigonometric ratios. You can see in the page number 91, reciprocal relations here. And last time also we have discussed about reciprocal relation. You know, sine theta equal to p by h and cosec theta equal to h by p. Just opposite. Cos theta equal to b by h, sec theta equal to h by b. Okay? Are you getting me or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Just reciprocal. So okay. So from here also, we can establish the relation. In the middle of this period, I want to say one notice for you for today's period. So what do you know from here? Sin theta into cosec theta equal to 1. One new relation we are getting here. Cos theta into sec theta also we get 1. How we get 1? You look here. Cos theta means b by s and sec theta means s by b. So here bb we can cut, s we can cut. Now we are getting 1. Don't you think 0? All cutting, no 0. Here in the multiplication form, if we are cutting, we get here 1. Similarly, tan theta into cot theta equal to, you look here, tan theta equal to p by b into cot theta equal to b by p. So here cutting, numerator and denominator, just we get 1. So one more relation we are here. What? You look here. In the tabular form, I want to show you. Okay. Thus, we get the reciprocal relation is sin theta into cosec theta equal to 1. So from here, sin theta equal to, we can write 1 upon cosec theta. Similarly, cosec theta equal to, we write 1 upon sin theta. Reciprocal, you look, reciprocal relation. Cos theta into sec theta equal to 1. Already we have got from above. And cos theta equal to, we can write 1 upon sec. Similarly, we can write sec theta equal to 1 upon cos theta. Now, third reciprocal relation. Tan theta into cot theta equal to 1. Tan theta equal to, we can write 1 upon cot theta. And cot theta equal to, we can write 1 upon tan theta. These are the reciprocal relation. Don't forget. Okay, in the coming days, we have applied these relations. These relations. Okay. So, you are getting more in relations in trigonometric ratios. Now let's see here. After this, quotient relations. Quotient means the relation we are getting by dividing. That is quotient relation. Okay. So look here. Quotient relation, what happens? Quotient relation, we know tan theta equal to p by b. So here, okay, wait for the. We are right. I am writing here divide numerator and denominator by 8. Like this, you can divide both numerator and denominator. You can divide by the same quantity. Here, you look here, numerator is divided by h and denominator also divided by h. So here we can write dividing numerator and denominator by h. So you know here in numerator p by h means what? Already you have learned. P by h means which trigonometric ratio is p by h? P by h. Tell me.
Right.
P by h. Which trigonometric ratio is p by h? Sin theta. Already you know. Because here we are taking Yeah, angle of reference we are taking theta. So P by H means sine theta. And B by H already you know cos theta. So in place of H sine theta and in place of B by H cos theta. So therefore tan theta equal to we can write sine theta upon cos theta. New relation we are getting here. Okay. Here new relation. Let's see another relation also for cot theta. Okay, let's see cot theta. Here in second, you look here. Cot theta equal to B by P. Already you know. Here also you divide numerator and denominator by H. B by H and P by H. You look here. Divide both numerator and denominator by H. So therefore cot theta equal to cos theta upon sin theta. Now we're getting another relation. Sin theta upon cos theta equal to cos theta upon sin theta, and reciprocal relation already you know, sin theta equal to 1 upon cosec theta, cos theta equal to 1 upon sec theta, sec theta equal to 1 upon cos theta. Okay, and tan theta equal to 1 upon cot theta equal to 1 upon tan theta. And here quotient relation also. Quotient relation, how we get quotient relation? By dividing. Okay. You look here. So tan theta equal to sin theta upon cos theta, and cot theta equal to cos theta upon sin theta. Okay. Now let's see. I want to show all these things. You look here from. Okay. Operation and Tune ratios. Topic of today's class is operation and Tune ratios. In trigonometry ratios, we have to apply the rule same as in algebra. To add, to subtract, to multiply, to divide. Don't forget. Now after this you look here. Reciprocal relation of two ratios to P by B, cosec theta equal to S by P, theta equal to S by B, cot theta equal to B by P. Now here sin theta into cosec theta equal to 1, how it comes to 1? Cos theta into sec theta equal to 1, how it comes to 1? You know here tan theta into cot theta equal to how it comes to 1. Okay, you look. And from here, from reciprocal relation, you know, sin theta equal to, we can write upon cosec theta. Cosec theta equal to 1 upon sin theta. And cos theta equal to 1 upon sec theta. Sec theta equal to 1 upon cos theta. Tan theta equal to 1 upon cot theta equal to 1 upon tan theta. Okay.
Sir, how is sin theta equal to 1 by cosec theta?
To sin theta upon cos theta, and cot theta equal to cos theta upon sin theta. Okay, applying these things, these relations, we have to solve the problems based on these relations. Okay, let's see from exercise 7.3, page number 91. Open everyone, page number 91. Number 1, what says here? Find all the other trigonometric ratios when sin theta equal to 5 upon 13. Philip, number 1, page number 91. Number 1, find all the other trigonometric ratios when upon 13, sec theta equal to 5 4, tan theta to 40, sec theta equal to 17 upon 15. Are you clear about question or no? What does it mean? A number sin theta equal to 5 upon 13. What we have to calculate? Tell me. Find all the other two ratios. Means how many?
2 of cos and cosec theta.
Not only cosec, cos, so not only that. You have to say cos theta. Cos, we are not saying theta meaningless. It is meaningless. Yeah, sin theta equal to 5 upon 13. Now after this, how many two ratios are left to find? How many left to find?
5.
5. 5 two ratios are left. It means you have to find cos theta. Cos theta equal to how much? You have to find sec theta. Sec theta equal to how much? You have to find theta. Cosec theta equal to how much? You have to find tan theta. Tan theta equal to how much? You have to find cot theta. Cot theta equal to how much? They are left. In this case, 5 trigonometric ratios are left. Those remaining trigonometric ratios you have to find. Okay, look here. Number A. Okay, look here, number A. How to find? Everyone. Here you can draw a figure, and here figure not compulsory in this case. By drawing figure also you can do. But without drawing figure also we can do. You look here. Same thing I am here writing the quotient relation. From quotient relation, commonly I am writing tan theta equal to sin theta upon cos theta, cot theta equal to sin theta upon cos theta, theta sin theta. Now you look here, number 1, example 1. Find all the other two ratios when sin theta equal to 5 upon 13. Everyone, sincerely look here. Okay. Everyone look here. Sin theta equal to 5 upon 13. So sin theta means P by S. In place of sin theta, we can write P upon S, which is equal to 5 upon 13. It means P equal to 5 units. This P means 5. And S means 13 units. We are in units. That units means it may be centimeter, it may be feet, any. So units, 5 units, and S is 13 units. Why? Because P upon S equal to 5 upon 13. So in place of P is 5, in place of S here is 13. So P equal to 5 and S equal to 13. What is left? B is left. B means what?
B.
Already you know.
Yes.
Base.
Root under
Base
that
is
is
left.
square minus b.
You know here, perpendicular and hypotenuse from this relation, okay, from these trigonometric ratios we got. But B also we need to find the other trigonometric ratios. We need B. So first we have to calculate B. You know, Pythagoras theorem, B equal to under root S square minus P square by using Pythagoras relation. So here S equal to 13 square, S square means, and here P equal to 5, so P square is 5 square. 13 square means 169 square 5. So finally we are getting here under root 144. Under root 144, root 144 means 12. Why? 144 means 12 into 12.
12 into
So
12.
if one of the two factors if you take, we can remove this square root sign. Already you know this, how to remove the square root sign. To remove the square root sign, we have to take the square root of this. So square root of this means 144 equal to 12 into 12. If we are taking 112, we can remove square root sign. So already you know. Now cosec theta. Cosec theta, you know already, cosec theta equal to S upon P. Yeah? S upon what? P. So just already you know P is already from sin theta. So S upon P means 13 upon 5. Cos theta equal to B upon S. So just now we got B equal to 12. So in place of B you substitute 12. Which is equal to P means 5 and B means 12. You look here. Yeah? 5 upon 12. Yeah? Okay. Sec theta equal to S upon B. S is 13 and B equal to 12. Okay. Similarly, in cot theta equal to B upon P, B equal to 12 and P equal to 5. Now we got all the remaining trigonometric ratios. We got cosec theta, cos theta, tan theta, sec theta, cot theta. All of the remaining 5 trigonometric ratios we got, we can find like this. In this case, we can draw the figure also, but here figure is not compulsory. If you want to draw figure, you can draw. Okay. Yeah. Right angle triangle. In other triangle, you can use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras relation means always in right angle triangle. This Pythagoras relation means this. This relation holds true only in the case of right angle triangle, not in other triangle. Okay, let's see another one also, number 2 also. Let's see quickly. Number 2. Okay. Number 2, you look here. If sine A equal to, in place of theta here is A. So angle of reference we can take like, I'll draw figure here in this case. You look, to make you more clear. Sine A equal to 4 upon 5. Find the value of 4 cos A plus 3 tan A. How to find its value? Using this given sine A equal to 4 upon 5. Everyone look here. I am going to draw the figure for its solution. Okay, you look here. Base. After this join and we get AC. Now give the name like this. A first. Right angle is B. A cannot be right angle, you look here in this case. Mind it, A is angle of reference. 90 degree cannot be angle of reference. Are you remember? Acute angles only can be the angle of reference. 90 degree angle cannot be angle of reference. Okay, now B, this is B. B is 90 degree. Now C also acute angle. Here A and C are acute angles. Now B is 90 degree. Let's give the notation for this. Okay, 90 degree. Are you getting? 90 degree. Now this is the notation of 90 degree. Okay, similarly, let's give the notation for angle of reference. Angle of reference is A. So for A also, let's give the this angle A is angle of reference. So if angle is angle of reference, then find which is perpendicular, which is base, which is hypotenuse, you know it. Okay, now let's see here its solution from the given. Okay, here sine A equal to 4 upon 5. You look here, sine A means, you look sine theta, like sine theta. You have to use the relation of sine theta. Sine A also same thing, P upon S, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Here P is BC. Why BC? You look here, side opposite to angle of reference is angle of reference. So side opposite to A is BC. So it is perpendicular. BC is perpendicular. And H is AC. AC is hypotenuse. So which is equal to 4 upon 5. So here also, since BC equal to 4 units, now AB is left to find. You look here. We are getting here BC is 4 units. Perpendicular is 4 units. AC is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is 5 units. Now equal to AB equal to how much? B is base, which is equal to AB. AB equal to how much? We have to find here. By using Pythagoras theorem, you use here AB equal to, you look here, under root AC square minus BC square. Why? This is, you look here, AC means hypotenuse, square of hypotenuse minus BC means perpendicular, square of perpendicular. So here substitute the value, it becomes 5 square minus 4 square.
25.
The root, yeah, 5 square means 25 and 4 square minus 16. So 25 minus 16 is under root 9. Square root of 9 is 3. So 3 units. Now we can find out the value easily after this. All necessary things we got. But you look here. Now 4 cos A plus 10A equal to, we have to find 4 is 4 into, before substituting you look here, cos A equal to B upon S, already you know, this plus sign is plus. 3 into 10A means P upon B, 4 into P means AB, S means AC, plus 3 into P means BC and B means AB. Now after this just substitute the value, 4 into AB is 3, AC is 5, plus 3 is 3 into BC is 4 and AB is 3.
Is
And right, one step here. One step I am skipping here. I am skipping here. Try to understand. It becomes 4 3 are 12, 12 upon 5. Here 3 and 3 we can cut. Here becomes only 4. Okay, it becomes 12 upon 5 plus 4. But in another step, take the LCM of 5 and in another denominator 1. So
LCM
LCM is
divided
5.
into numerator.
So 4 3 are 12. Now you can multiply 4 with 5 with this LCM directly. It becomes 20. So 12 plus 20 is 32. 32 upon 5. So value of 4 cos A plus 3 10A equal to, we are getting 30 upon 5. Are you clear? Okay. Hence,
Yes,
4 cos
sir.
A plus 3 10A equal to 32 upon 5. Okay, this is new subject for you. So you do more and more practice.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Don't you think it is like compulsory maths? Compulsory maths you are doing from the very beginning also, making many mistakes, but this is the new subject. Certainly, it will be difficult for you to make it easy. Do practice regularly. Okay, after this, you do, okay, exercise this.